In law school, because of the importance of learning the material and skills in the most efficient manner possible, you can optimize your study strategy by knowing your learning styles.
I want to talk briefly about learning styles and learning your own learning styles so that you can study more efficiently and more effectively. Let's get into it. You'll find that learning experts seem to agree that there are four different types of learning styles: visual, auditory, reading and writing, and kinesthetic. And a WikiHow page tells us that there are seven, including visual, auditory, kinesthetic, verbal, logical, social, and solitary. No matter how you slice it, you can see that there are several different types of learning styles, and just by reading the names of them, you can pretty much figure out what they are. One I'd like to emphasize, though, is kinesthetic learner, and that learning style involves motion and oftentimes hands-on motion. I emphasize that because of what you're looking at now, and that is a picture taken more than 20 years ago of a wall in my den as I was writing the first edition of Thousand Days to the Bar, but the practice of law begins now. I am a primarily kinesthetic learner with visual involved too, and that's what I was doing. I posted those big pieces of paper all around my den and charted on the paper what I was going to do in each chapter. An online learning style quiz I just took tells me accurately that I am primarily a visual learner with a heavy emphasis on kinesthetic and about 20%, 18% auditory learner. I recommend you take a couple of or more online quizzes to help determine your primary and secondary learning styles and then employ them, use them in your study regimen. You may already know your style, but double check just in case and see if tinkering around with how you study using flashcards, using posters on the wall, rote memory, kinesthetic stuff, whatever it may be. And you can learn more effectively, more efficiently by doing that.
So spend some time figuring out your best learning styles. Most of us have more than one. As the professor suggested, tinker around with several methods to see what works best for you. As he did, take a few quizzes online to help you figure out your learning style. There are many sites on the web that actually recommend specific study methods to match the kind of learner you are. Go for it. Study efficiently and study effectively.